Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Swifters, and in this video I'm going to be talking about something extremely controversial in the zombies community. Now, as hinted from the title of this video, I am going to be talking about Fear Teddy, better known as Fear T.N.Eddy. So, my boy, Mr. T Lexify is the one who has brought this to my attention. He's essentially cracked the Fear T.N.Eddy code, so all the topics discussed in this video are going to relate to his theory. So if you guys want to check out his channel, there's going to be a link in the description. So the topic of Fear Teddy, now known as Fear T.N.Eddy, is a very controversial topic that has been going around the zombies community for quite some time, ever since Black Ops 1, and a lot of people disregard the fact that Nuketown is or is not part of the zombie storyline, and I am here to tell you guys that Nuketown is included in the zombie storyline, thus making the whole Fear Teddy thing turn into Fear T.N.Eddy. So, starting with Black Ops 1, the word fear was never a question. The map packs that were in Black Ops 1 were First Strike, Escalation, Annihilation, and Resurrection. Now, if you take the first letter of all of those map packs and you put them together, you come up with the word fear. Now, moving on to Black Ops 2. Let's go at it as if Nuketown is irrelevant to the storyline, even though it does play a major role. We're going to go at it as if Nuketown had no part in the story. So, we have the first letter, T. How do we get the letter T? T is found by taking the last letter of the first zombies map, Transit. Now we move on to E. E is found by taking the last letter of the second zombies map, Die Rise. How do we get the letter D? We take the last letter of the third zombies map, Mob of the Dead. Now we move on to the next D in Buried. The last letter of Buried is D, so we have the word Fear Ted. This leaves us to believe that the last letter of the next zombies map in Black Ops 2 is going to end in a Y. Now we're going to bring Nuketown into the equation. The last letter of Nuketown is N, so we're going to insert N after T and before E to come up with the word T.N.Eddy. So looking at the word T.N.Eddy, we have the letters T, N, E, D, D, and Y. Now we're going to analyze the word T.N.Eddy beginning with the letter T. Now, take into consideration the entire zombie storyline beginning in World at War up until now. At this point, we have two options for the letter T, one being Takeo and two being Tank Dempsey, both members of the original Zombies crew. For N, we're obviously going to insert Nikola, who was also a member of the original Zombies crew, and for the last portion, Eddy, we're going to insert Richtofen's first name, Edward, because Eddy is a nickname for the name Edward. The only thing a little fuzzy about this theory is the first letter, T. Is it Takeo or is it Tank? Do we fear Takeo, Nikola, and Eddy, or do we fear Tank Dempsey, Nikola, and Eddy? But whatever it may be, I wouldn't be skeptical of the idea of the original crew playing a major role in the DLC 4 map. So, in the end, we're essentially going to be fearing the original zombie crew. I'm not entirely sure if it's all of them or if it's only 3 of them. Maybe we're just magnifying a simple acronym that has nothing to do with the zombie storyline, and we're all going to be surprised when the 4th DLC map comes out, and it may have nothing to do with Fear T.N.Eddy. However, I do think that fearing some of the original crew members is a very plausible theory, and this could be a huge breakthrough in the zombie storyline. I'm extremely surprised that no one has put the pieces together up until now, but with this new theory of fearing the original characters, I hope you guys can open your eyes to it and see my side of the story, and hopefully believe me, because this is a very plausible theory, and it could very much come true in the next DLC. So that was my theory, or at least my input on what I think about Fear T.N.Eddy, and I hope your guys' perceptions and interpretations of Fear Teddy or Fear T.N.Eddy have changed greatly after watching this video. If you guys did view this video on a channel other than mine, such as a community channel, I would appreciate it if you would click the link in the description that should take you to my channel, where I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe for some awesome zombie content. I'm out, guys. Peace.